Now, how do you slice kabocha squash? A sharp knife is going to be your friend, and since you can eat the skin, give your squash a good wash and dry it off before slicing. Slice the squash from the stem to the base using a rocking motion. You don't need to try and slice through the stem. Once you have cut all the way around, you'll be able to pull the two halves apart and the stem will separate. Use a spoon to scoop out the seeds and stringy membrane. Flip the squash halves so the cavity faces the cutting board and slice into half moons about 1 inch thick. Leave these as half moon slices or cube if desired. Remember to cut off the hard pieces from the stem and the base as well. If you don't think your knife or your muscles will be a match for the squash, then you can prick it a few times with a fork and microwave it for 2 to 3 minutes to soften the skin. If you do want to remove the skin, if you're making a soup for instance, then it will be easier to remove the skin once the squash is roasted. But if you want to toss it raw into a soup, then try to remove the skin when it's in those half moon slices. That might be most manageable because the skin of a kabocha squash isn't smooth like butternut, for instance. Speaking of butternut, you might know that I love roasting squash seeds, but kabocha squash seeds are pretty tough to chew. They're not the tastiest of the squash seeds. I do always roast them anyway, so if you'd like to as well, then separate them from this stringy membrane and toss the membrane in your vegetable scrap bag for homemade veggie broth, and then give the seeds a wash, dry them off really well, lay them on a baking tray, and sprinkle them with some oil, salt, pepper, and any other seasonings you like.